So after I did that last video, I decided to open that last combo pack that I didn't sell, and I'm just going to give myself a brand new deck right now. Treat yourself. So I got all my cards laid out here. This is my process. I put all the cards out on the table and I spray them down with my cologne. This is Polo Red. It's probably my favorite so far. I haven't tried that many others, but I like it enough to know that I'm gonna spray my cards with it. So really just give it a spritz. And it actually lasts like a really long time. It's been, what, 6 months since my last deck, something like that. And my cards still smell like Polo Red. So I'd say it holds up pretty well on the cards, even though they're more of like a plasticky texture. And it uses a fair bit of cologne. I've had that bottle for like 9 months at least too, and I've done this for 3 decks in addition to like daily use. So the only problem is that it smells up the whole house. My sister's at the gym right now, so she's gonna come home and be like, oh, like she likes it, but she doesn't like it that much. So I'm airing out I'm airing out the whole living room or dining room, whatever this is. And I'm probably going to let them sit like this on the table for another 30 minutes. And then I'm going to shuffle them to music like I do. And all of my cards are going to have their fancy blue gilt back, which makes me super happy. We're going to go look at my old set to show you just how beat up it actually is. I think I showed you in the previous video, but if you didn't see, this is the pack they come in. Yeah, after consistent daily use for so long, like you can kind of tell that it's supposed to have a blue edge, but it's not there anymore. It fades where your fingers are faster than anywhere else. Like you can literally see the finger lines. Oh, acid reflux. I hate sugar. 4 of Wands. But yeah, these are my cards. I'd say the only complaint I've really got is like, you can see there's a tiny bit of wear, but it's not much. But it's the spotting you get around the edges of the cards. I don't know why that happens, but it literally just scrapes off. So like if I wanted to, I could go through every card and just like give it a little scrape around the edges, and all of those little brown spots would come off. But using them every day, I don't know, doesn't seem that worthwhile. And like they just kind of have a different look. Like it's hard to pick up on the camera even, but they do have a little bit of faded spots. Like there's this one area on this card right here that's just like a little bit worn away. See if I can find one that's a little bit more worn. But they hold up pretty well. I haven't had to deal with fading issues that much. Yeah, like none of these have worn spots. But yeah, once I get these sorted out in the Etsy, I'm going to put my trainer deck up there too. I have to do one more prototype for the trainer deck because there was some of the keywords. I might as well just like show you that too. There's literally only one card in the entire deck that has like a spelling issue, and it's a font issue, it's not spelling. But like this is how it's supposed to look. It says the Chariot, and then in the tiny font it's got the Chariot on the image of the card. And this one, the Ace of Wands, is the wrong font size. So it's like the same as that one, and it goes outside of the card area. That's literally the only one in the entire deck that's like that. But it's enough that I need to fix it. And the other problem with the trainer deck right now is that I selected the wrong issue. I selected having a white border, but I didn't realize that in my other decks I did like a totally custom image and I put the white border in myself. So it ended up with a very, very slight color difference and 2 white borders. So what I have to do is resubmit it. I've already done the work to fix these issues. I just haven't ordered another prototype. So essentially, the card image will be bigger, filling up the entire thing. It'll still have a white border, but the white border will be like a little bit, like half as big as this. So then my trainer deck will be available. There are a couple redundancies in some of the keywords. Like for example, I don't even know if I have an example here, but Queen of Cups here will say compassion, nurturing, emotional depth, intuition, empathy, healing, support, sensitivity, kindness, caring, understanding, psychic ability. But on some cards, it'll say like nurturing twice. In which case I have to figure out a different word or just take it away altogether. But this was my first trainer deck prototype. So we ironed out the issues, and now I just need to send it back through. Now that I got another job, I feel a little bit more comfortable continuing on with my prototypes. So this project is, oh no, I dropped the whole thing. Dun, dun, dun. This project has been kind of on pause for the last couple months, but I think it's time to pick it back up. 10 of Cups. I guess that's it.